Okay, so I'm making this video just to let everybody know my thoughts about the whole, Mac Brown. Should they let him go? Should they keep him? Conspiracy thing going on. So many people say, they should keep him. So many people saying they should let him go. Earl Campbell says, he wants him gone. I'm a Texas Tech fan. I really don't give a crap about the Texas Longhorns. I don't like them, but I will talk about it from a neutral perspective because I do have thoughts on Mac Brown. I think that the Texas Longhorn fan base just need to look at it like this: do they want a good team that is guaranteed to win 5, 6 games a year, maybe even 7 some years, or do they want a great team that's going to be national championship contenders and that every other team is going to be scared to play? Because right now that's just not it. Nobody's scared to play Texas right now like they used to be. It's not a big deal to play Texas right now. Iowa State came in there and almost whooped them. Should have beat them, actually. In my opinion, that was a win on Iowa State. That was just a bad call by the refs. But they're so far from ever being a national championship contending team again, and I believe Mac Brown was partly to blame for that. So I'm saying, yeah, even though they beat Oklahoma, yeah, they need to fire Mac Brown because Oklahoma is not shit. Oklahoma is not any good. They're a crap team. I know it's a big win for Mac Brown, but you still have to look back at it after you're done cheering and hollering. They're not a good team. Oklahoma sucks. It wasn't a big, triumphant win. It was just a crappy team they were playing, a team that sucked worse than they did at the time. Uh, so, Mac Brown, he's not, one of the other reasons I say they need to fire him is he's not doing his job as a recruiter. He's letting a lot of good potential prospects get away from him. He had Johnny Manziel in his backyard. He had that other guy that was a quarterback for Baylor in his backyard. He could have gotten anybody. This is the University of Texas Longhorns. It's the biggest university in the state. They're also the most overrated university, in my opinion, but they do have a lot of clout, and they could get just about anybody they wanted. And Mac Brown's not doing that. He's not seeing that out. He's not getting really good recruits to play for him. And I think he's molding Texas to be a mediocre football team. I really do. What I would do is, if I was in charge of Mac Brown, if I was his boss, I'd give him one more year. I would tell him, you have one more year to clean it up, bring us to the next level. We're not satisfied with 6 wins. Bring us to the next level. If you can't do that by November of 2014, then you're done. Because I think that Mac Brown really is starting to see now that a lot of people aren't for him anymore. He's really starting to catch the criticism. I think it's really putting coal under his feet. So I would give him one more offseason to train up and recruit better and see what happens, because he could get scared, and he could really bring Texas back up to where they were even by next year. He's got to work hard to do that, but it is possible. But if he doesn't do it by next year, I think it's time to let him go, unless they want to just be another crap football team. It brings me joy because I'm a Texas Tech fan. I know for a fact we're going to beat them this year. It makes me really happy that Texas is losing, because right now Texas Tech is #1, in my opinion, in the state as far as football. Texas A&M is not the best college football team in Texas. They're not. Johnny Manziel makes up the team. That's just the facts. That's the honest-to-God facts. He's just like Cam Newton or Tim Tebow. If they didn't have Johnny Manziel, they would be screwed. So, in my opinion, they're not the best team. Texas Tech is the best team. So, but like I said, that's my thoughts on Mac Brown. I would give him one more year. But right now he's making the Texas Longhorns just a mediocre football team. So, what say you? What's your thoughts? Let me know, and I'll get back at you. Guns up. Go Tech.